not clear yet. Had an X-ray that was a little unsure what we saw there, so he went to the hospital for an MRI and a CAT scan, or a CT, CT scan, and so we should have some results from that shortly.
When you say a little unsure with what you saw, what was?
Yeah, I think it was just a little unclear, and the MRI and the CT scan can be a little more clear of a picture.
What's your level of concern at this particular point?
Oh, I'm concerned. Obviously, anytime our players have to leave a game with something, and obviously Judgy so important. So we'll just wait and hear what the diagnosis is, and then go from there.
What did he say to you? He initially obviously stayed in, and then what did he go on to say to you that led you to believe you needed to take him out and he needed to get a test?
We just in watching him swing underneath, and didn't feel like the strength was there that he needed, and we just at the time just didn't want to take any more chances with it. As you guys know, Judgy's as tough as they are, so he's but we just wanted him to go get it taken care of, get iced at least, and get to the bottom of what was going on.
Dan.
Is there any chance he might have made it worse with that second at bat with the infield single?
I don't think so. I mean, we got to get the diagnosis. I mean, on a hit by a pitch, I don't think, it's not where you're sliding and you rip a ligament or things like that. So, if it is something, I don't think Moore would have done anything.
And is there anything going on with Sonny?
Sonny took a ball off the thumb. He's been examined by the doctors. We think it just hit the muscle part of the thumb, but the tech is coming back with Judge, and they'll X-ray him then as well, just to be for precautionary reasons.
Is that why he came out?
That was part of it. 5 innings. Labored a couple innings there, so I think that kind of sealed it and made it an easier call at that point.
Wally.
All right, so just to be clear, Sonny hasn't been X-rayed because they were taking care of Judge.
Because the tech is there.
Because the guy can't be in two places at once.
Correct.
And how much pain was Aaron in after the injury or when you sent him to the hospital?
I don't know how much pain he was in, but then again, I wasn't with him the last 20 minutes when he was going. I think it was more he just didn't have a lot of strength at the time. You get hit in the wrist or hand like that. Never feels good, whether the result is good or bad. But I don't know how much pain more than the strength part. Yeah, maybe right there on the wrist.
Anthony to the left.
Aaron, did he agree with the decision to come out, or did he want to stay in even after that?
Yeah, I think we just, it was actually Marcus was down there with him and, hitting with him a little bit, and he just said, we didn't feel like he had the right kind of strength behind his last swing, and then even there, we just kind of, I don't think he didn't balk at it. We just, when Marcus told me, he said, go in and get it treated, Marcus came right to me, and I was like, absolutely. I didn't talk to Judge from there.
On the back left.
This is now the third straight solid start from Gray. What's been going right for him the last 3 outings?
I think he's getting into some better rhythms. He's I think simplified a little bit in the stuff. He more counts where he's ahead in the count, so he's dictating counts. And I think really the last few starts, there's been a lot of times when he has gotten in that jam, he's made some really good pitches, and he did that tonight. The time he got in trouble in the third inning, even when he walked Herrera, I thought Herrera laid off a really good curveball to work that walk. It was a well-executed pitch, but then he comes right back in a big spot with him loaded to get Moustakas. He's made pitches when he's gotten in trouble the last few times, and that was something that he was having a hard time with. When that inning would start to brew, he wasn't kind of wiggling off the hook. He wasn't making that big pitch, and he's done that a lot here lately in those innings where he's had to labor.
Brendan.
Even if the MRI shows nothing, you're probably expecting Judge not to play the next couple days or so?
I would say that's probably too early to speculate. We'll get the information. get the diagnosis, see what the doctor says, and then we'll go from there. Because I haven't even talked to Aaron yet to know his level of what he's feeling right now. So we'll just see where we're at.